It's official. Well, I guess it's not really officially official, but Hice Et Nunc has suddenly died. We're going to be talking about in this video what you're going to want to do moving forward, how this really affects the whole ecosystem, your best next option rather than Hice Et Nunc. So be sure to like this video right now because I'm going to be dropping some jewels and gems on everyone. So Hice Et Nunc, what is Hice Et Nunc? Hice Et Nunc is essentially the NFT platform of Tezos, if you will. It's not the only NFT marketplace, but it is a huge deal in the Tezos ecosystem, and especially the NFT ecosystem, because Hice Et Nunc processed something like 50,000 artists or something like that. It's ridiculous. Like, I'll put the stats up right here, but it's massive. A lot of people on Hice Et Nunc were the largest art collectors of the NFT ecosystem, meaning that, yeah, this place is huge. And now we're going to be talking about what your options are. So if you are familiar with Hice Et Nunc and you're like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? I don't know what to do. Don't worry, everything's going to be resolved. I'm pretty sure the keys are going to be handed over to another owner, but essentially, as of right now, the Hice Et Nunc website is down, so you cannot use it. If you go to hicenunc.xyz, the site cannot be reached. It's got a DNS problem. You can't interact with the Hice Et Nunc website, but there is good news because, as you might know, or if you didn't know, all of your objects are stored on your wallet. So if you've made artwork or you have collected artwork, don't worry because those objects are on your wallet. For instance, mine is Temple Wallet and all my objects are safe and sound in bed. So don't worry, nothing major has happened. No one's taken anything from you. Just the website itself is currently offline, with the owner of Hice Et Nunc announcing that Hice Et Nunc has been deleted and it is dead and gone. So the creator of Hice Et Nunc, Rafael Lima, a Brazilian coder and creator based in Brazil, has decided that Hice Et Nunc won't be a thing any longer, with heated debates happening on the Discord server. So yeah, essentially there was an argument. The main creator of Hice Et Nunc decided that he essentially closed the door of Hice Et Nunc because of the recent announcement of Object.com allowing you to mint directly from Object.com, not needing to redirect you to mint on Hice Et Nunc, which was a deal breaker in his case, which is ridiculous because I always saw it as Object.com was like the Open Sea, if you will, of Tezos. And Hice Et Nunc was essentially the best platform, kind of like a super rare Tezos, if you will. The announcement on Discord was essentially that he's thinking of discontinuing it, not necessarily that it's gone forever. For me, it's a big shock, and I think the community's just really shooken up right now. So, and I know a lot of people are freaking out, like trying to figure out like how to unswap their stuff on Hin and things like that. And I'm going to actually deep dive into Object.com and briefly touch on like what you can do and how you can unswap and things like that. So we'll get into that now. Oh shit. Okay, cool. So we're on Object.com and you need to get your stuff back. So what are you going to do? You're going to come up here in the top right hand corner, the little kitty icon. You're going to hit collection. You're going to hit collection. You're going to come over here to activity. And from here, you're going to scroll down where you can see the recently listed tab, something like the Dream Spirit that Dalton MANNERUD has created. I have listed for 2,222. So if you come down here to listings, you can click on it, open it, and you can, you know, I'm not going to buy it for myself, but you can cancel it. You hit cancel, you enter your password in, and then it brings you up to the confirmation screen. You just look at the gas, make sure everything seems good. You hit confirm, and now we wait. So we're sending a request to the Tezos network using a Temple wallet on, as of right now, I'm sure the Tezos network is really bogged down because literally Hice Et Nunc got announced that it died literally less than 2 hours ago. So this is a huge shock for us all, really. So yeah, and it looks like, see that operation failed. We're just going to retry it again. Luckily, if an operation fails on Tezos, You're not actually going to spend any gas money on like Ethereum, where if you send a transaction and the transaction fails, you're going to have to spend, you know, $200-300, which is ridiculous. But yeah, without Ethereum, obviously there wouldn't be NFTs. So nothing wrong with Ethereum. I just think that Tezos is a lot better for artists, just simply because it's cheaper. It's a lot better to get into, and the competition is so fierce. There's so many amazing artists on Hice Et Nunc. As a collector, it's really awesome. Oh, cool. Okay, sweet. So yes, listing was canceled. All right, cool. So we refreshed and now it's not listed. It's back into my collection. So if you come over here, so if you come back up to the Temple wallet, you can click your little icon. Oh, whoops. Scroll down to where it says maximize view. And from here, you're going to go to the collectibles tab. And then in this case, I'm going to paste the name Dream Spirit, which is the title of the NFT. We just canceled the swap. And as you can see, it is there in my wallet. No worries. Hice Et Nunc might be down for good. It might be dead forever, but at least you have your objects. So yeah, that's essentially it. There's a lot of confusion. A lot of people are like taking to Twitter and freaking out right now because they think that their objects are like totally missing, or they're not going to ever have a chance to get on Hice Et Nunc again, or, you know, they spent all this time, and there's a lot of confusion, and I will try to keep everyone updated on the matter and make more videos on why Hice Et Nunc died and the story behind that. And so your objects are safe. They're on the wallet. And actually, I would highly recommend you cold storing your NFTs if you know how to do that. It's essentially when you send the NFT to a cold storage address. In this case, I'm talking about a ledger or a Trezor, or you can even steel stamp your seed phrase and your wallet address and things like that. There's a lot of things that you should know about the wallet. I'm not necessarily going to get into that today, but essentially all your NFTs are safe. You know, if one marketplace goes down, you have your NFTs, you have the intellectual property of the NFT. You can take those and actually offshore them to a cold storage wallet, which I highly recommend getting your NFTs off of a hot wallet into a cold wallet, just simply because it's a lot safer, and you won't ever have to worry about someone hacking your wallet, or really like a lot of scams really predominantly are focused on people with NFTs in their hot wallet, or getting, you know, people access to see your seed phrase and things like that. So that's a little bit more technical, and I really just wanted to bring awareness to this conversation because there's a lot of stuff happening right now on, you know, Hice Et Nunc. There's a lot of uncertainty. Yeah, I think that it's just really important for us to all to, you know, share knowledge in this time of being, and really just, you know, do what we can to really save the community. You know, luckily object.com is essentially Hice Et Nunc, but the UI on object.com is a lot better than Hice Et Nunc, I will agree, but at the same time, I think a lot of us are grieving because Hice Et Nunc was just such a vibe, dude. It was so cool to get in there and actually, you know, be lost on an artist page, or just, you know, down a rabbit hole of hashes and not knowing what you're looking at, and just keep going and keep finding stuff. That was the beauty of Hice Et Nunc, and I really wish that Hice Et Nunc would be handed off to someone who revitalized Hice Et Nunc. I know there's a lot of talks of changing the actual address from Hice Et Nunc to Hice Et Nunc XRZ or something, and just changing like the last little bits of the decentralized domain name. But for me, that would actually ruin a lot of the links that artists have created over these last several months, you know, providing links for everyone to go check on and stuff, and all these posts on Twitter. It would completely ruin all of that, and you would have to essentially redo all your links and things like that. But luckily, you know, if you're new to object.com, all you have to do is sync your wallet to it, and all your NFTs are going to be there. I'm going to make a video specifically on object.com, a beginner's guide of how you can get involved with that. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss this crazy NFT world. They literally call me NFT Gospel for a reason. It's because I can literally talk about this stuff forever and ever and never get tired. It's always so fun and interesting to have these conversations, but I felt like putting this piece of information out there for all the people grieving and all the people freaking out right now. Hopefully we'll chill people out and make people have a peace of mind. So until next time, thank you all so much.